Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Alhamdulillah, I'm now in Kelantan, Kota Baru Kelantan. All I would be here. We are happy being together for how many nights already. Alhamdulillah. We are planning to go to Perth in August for seminar, and then in our next month we are planning, inshallah, to go to Pahang. Semarang, Julai Semarang, Julai Semarang, September Pahang, July 25th of July, 26th, 23rd or 25th, to have a seminar at the same time to celebrate my birthday. I cannot disclose my age. Inshallah. Then August we have seminar in Perth. We'll inform you in due course the date. And in September, I'm looking forward to be in Pahang to meet my dear friend Ahmad Mahmud and Isamuddin and others. Inshallah. Why you look so glum, Ahmad? You are not happy to receive me. Happy again. That is the plan, inshallah, before we go for Umrah in November. Now we're back to the lecture about Allah, episode 13. Okay, Pak Deta, suaranya oke?
Agak oke, Ustaz. Oke.
Oke ya, alhamdulillah. Dengar balik suara saya yang merdu. Well, we're back to our lecture. Now we had learned the last week the three steps here. First, the attributes, sifat. Secondly, hakikat, secondary. And primary is the marifat. Okay, so the attribute or the sifat, they are manifestation. The secondary, they are the essence. And the primary, the subtle one. We are leaving the first and the second steps. We are entering into the third step, which is the knowing the subtle one. Okay, the third step. So you enter into this third step, or this third world, or this third realm. You must let go of your knowledge of the secondary and the attributes. They are not applicable to the third stage. The knowledge that you had acquired for the first step, the sifat, and the knowledge that you had acquired for the second step, that is the essence, are not relevant to the third step. So you must let go when you enter the third step. So these two knowledge, about the knowledge of God and about the essence of that, the attribute of it is not applicable to the third step. First. Second, you must go in, letting go all those knowledge that you acquired in the first step, in the second step. You must go in, surrendering yourself wholeheartedly to Allah. Surrender like a baby being born again. You must enter the third step in that situation. as a baby being born again without knowledge, without power, without anything, right? You enter total surrender, like the Prophet said, was instructed, "Oh Muhammad, be you the first to surrender." And Rasulullah said, "I surrender, and those who followed me surrendered together with me." Surrender means you must, like a baby, surrender totally when you enter the state. Like a baby, your only protector is Allah. Like a baby, you are weak. Like a baby, if people hurt you, you don't retaliate, you go back to Allah. Like a baby, you surrender your entire self to Allah. This is very important, and this is different from the first and the second step. Okay? It is not easy, but those who have entered, the chances of you to be uplifted in the spiritual world is very great. Because the third step is like the garden of the king. You cannot anyhow enter the garden. You must be invited to enter. And once you enter the garden, you must then stay put at a place. Don't ask for anything. Don't dream of anything. Just be steadfast there and honoring the king. In our aspect is to zikrullah until you are uplifted. Otherwise, still there's trouble. Yang say, don't ask for anything, don't dream for anything. Stay put. You already entered the kindergarten. Stay put. Don't be rude. Don't be discourteous. Stay there until you are upgraded by the king. Once you are upgraded by the king, this is just a synopsis. Once you are upgraded, then you have entered the realm of Sakina. Very peaceful, very calm, very unique. And you feel wonderful to be in there. So, a parallel to this is like Prophet Adam and Eve. They were given the Garden of Eden. That is the world of Sakina. It's not paradise. Garden of Eden. Paradise, nobody has seen it. Allah kept it a secret. And it's beyond our imagination. We have not seen it. It's not been, nobody been there. So what Eve and Adam place is a garden of Eden, Garden of Eden. For Christian, they call it heaven, not paradise. And Rasulullah, when Mi'raj, he reached the first level of the heaven, he saw Adam there. So it's a Garden of Eden. And there, that is the world of Sakina, because you are holistic inside, and Satan cannot go in. No. And Satan admitted in the Quran, I can't instigate or influence people who are in this world. They are all the time with God, protected by God. they can disturb you. So if you reach this level, your mind automatically become very, very clean, cleansed. No? Clean. It is cleansed and become pure like baby. Baby, very pure. Even you put male and female together, nothing doing. Very pure. And of course, like a baby, you're powerless. You totally surrender to Allah. Allah feed you and so on. This third stage is very important. And therefore, you can see you have to let go of the previous knowledges that you have acquired in the first step and the second step. Not applicable. Okay, so you go into this garden, stay put there until you are called by the king and appointed whatsoever role you are given. For me, I was given teaching, so and I stayed put in this garden 1978 to 1990, and I was told my duty is to teach. But I must tell you, that is the most beautiful part of my life. I'm now 70 plus, but 78 to 1990, that is the best part of my life. First, in this world of Sakina, you are able to link with Allah all the time. Secondly, your mind clear, no disturbances, fresh, clean, and you feel comfortable, you feel calm, and so on in this world. And of course, there will be eccentricity. For example, people may see you talk to the animals, talk to your wall, talk to anyone, because your knowledge is different. You are seeing not the facade, but you're seeing the subtle one behind everything. Then you behave differently. You have no, what you call, proudness, no bragad. You become humble, and humility is part of it. You treat all equal. Then you are weak. You don't fight back. Whatever people do, you go back to Allah. And this you can notice. We had three disruption or scandal or rebellion at politics. One, when the 34 recommended by me to be Bila were rejected, there was a hard evil in our many ran away. God was disappointed. That's why I am not being given the role of Al-Bila, although I have recommended and trained them. So all 34 rebelled and went off. I wanted to close, this class because I always did not want to teach. But Rasulullah compelled me to teach. So when the 34 ran away, I thought, closer, Then I said, hey, they don't want, so I close up. But then Marhama stood up. Marhama said, Ustadz, don't proceed. I will, handle it myself. And because Marhama stood up, I cannot proceed. So I continue. And that's where IPA was created because of Marhama, International Promotional Agency, Singapore. association. So, the second upheaval was when we wanted to go Umrah like this November. We depend on one of our Jamaah who has knowledge of handling of this. He was charging 30,000 plus that time, 2016, I think. And then during that time, the currency fell. So I asked him to reduce, he refused. Let me reduce the price so people feel the pinch. I said, I don't take the commission, give back to them. Give back the money you want to give to the IPA, give back to them. You reduce the price. He refused. So there's a second split up. I don't want to go. Those are with me do not want to go. Those who do go with him when. And there were split up, second split up. But what I'm to say, all this happened. This is Allah knowledge. I leave it to Allah. I don't retaliate. But some of the Jamaah took action, but not me. Okay? My wife took action, but not. And they recovered some of the money. They put in deposit now. But then the knowledge still moves. You went down the bus, not me. The bus still moving. Now also we have third stage. There's some unhappiness among the Malaysians, and you can see many of them disappear. Those that are close to us, we know. You don't see them now. But the bus still go on. And I can't retire until Allah said you retire. Like, I must go on and teach as long as Allah wants me to teach it. So, yeah. So, if you are not against me, Alhamdulillah, I have many of you still love me. We still good friends. Look, there's two sides of me. Maybe you don't like me as Aribillah. All right. If you want to close this thing and Allah, I have all right with them. I have another side of which I'm a lawyer. And I have many friends who love me for what I am. You know? And you know, you mix with me, we laugh, we disturb each other, forget about this. Right? You go, all right. So even you don't like this knowledge, why can't we be friends, isn't it? No, one day you need legal advice. Who knows, one day you go to Singapore, you know? That's the other side of me. Okay. So, but you don't like this, and okay, lah. But maybe they are not used to because I'm a lawyer, I'm used to it. You know, in court, we fight among lawyers, you know, like enemy. You know? When we finish, we go coffee shop and drink coffee, talk about children, or you know, this and that, you know. So you don't like it, okay, but I'm still a person. You get me? You must differentiate this. And I met one or two, you know, and we talk at Singapore, we talk about Limau. But we didn't talk about this because it's out of it. We talk about life, joke, whatever. That's another side of it. So that doesn't mean you just like that. It's so sad. The friendship, so sad. But what to do? Everything is scripted. If this weapon is already in the script, take it and walk. But Alhamdulillah, like Liverpool, I don't walk alone. First, you have good friends. Alhamdulillah. Because when you enter into this third step, you must be reborn. You must forget the past knowledge that you had, not applicable in the third step. Totally not applicable. Because the third world, you are only talking about the subtle self, the greater self in Allah. That's all. And then to identify in the Quran is only between the subtle self, and the greater self and Allah. Nothing doing about creation or mankind, because you are in this third level, different. And there you see, as I say, as a baby, I don't retaliate. You left this thing, I don't go and tell people a lot of nonsense about, or just curse you, what I don't. This is, you have surrendered totally to Allah. Whatever people do upon you, you give back to Him. You are reborn. You must remember this characteristic when you enter the third world. Okay? You don't force or compel people. When my family did not understand me, they kicked me out of my house. My father. But I don't retaliate. And then the family keep away from me. I think nearly 40 years. Only lately now, they're coming back. My father passed away, they come back to me. And I don't retaliate. I receive them with love and all that. I never talk about the past. We joke and not be happy. And they were surprised that I don't retaliate. What for? I just surrender to. And Allah bring them back to me now, one by one. Actually, I invited them to come to this Kelantan. But all of them cannot get leave from work and so on. Okay. But I will talk to Mas Agus and Tuti. I want to invite them to Semarang. Bring them back closer, after how many years, never even talk, acknowledge, meet, because they think I'm gila, man, crazy. They think I'm weak, all that. Changed to the, even when my grandmother was to be laid to rest in the grave, my father say, "Hey, Hussien, your grandmother want you to go down to the grave and put the body to rest." My brother objected. My father said, "What you object? This is a wasiat from your grandmother." He said, "Brother is very weak." He said, "I'm weak because I'm in the third world, in the third stage. I'm a baby reborn. But I'm not weak to lay down my grandmother." So my father said, "Can you do it?" I said, "Sure." So I go down and lay. But the perspective, what they see, different. We are different. Because we are in this world. So when you go into the third step, you must be like reborn. They have a Christian reborn. We are reborn when we enter this. Powerless. The only protector is Allah. Okay. Only we have tears, we don't fight. Tears and go back to Allah. You surrender 100%. Even I had cases to fight in court. I relax until inspiration come what to do, how to do. That's why my wife always grumble, because she assists me. She said, "Why you relax when the cases coming?" She doesn't understand. It's not I relax. I'm waiting for ilham from Allah. Then I move. So when this thing comes, you can move very fast. Automatically, all the answer will be. But you on your own, how many paper you draw? What's the point? Okay? And so far, Allah never failed me. But you will enter into this third world. You can ask to teach how many people each team. But if you enter into this third world, you totally hang on to Allah. He will guide what to right. Okay? Trust Him. And He likes people who trust Him. Will help. And then, of course, eccentricity is there. You may go out from the door and you look at the door. You can talk to the door. Hey, thank you for jaga my house. It is there. You are eccentric. And then your family heard this kind of film. Okay, right? Then you see the bird. Hi, friend, you are happy today. Eccentricity will be there when you enter this third world, this third step. You are different, but you are harmless. People will see you totally, will see you. My brother say I'm weak. You don't fight. You are a baby reborn. You must totally surrender to Allah. As Syekh Abdul said, when you are in the mother womb, Allah will take care of you. Wholeheartedly, you surrender to Allah. So why can't you surrender to Him? Yeah, and yes, the Prophet Muhammad, be you the first to surrender. And Islam is to surrender to Him. Submission to His will. Surrender. So this is very important. Once you are selected, you have reached the world of Sakina, then you feel you are protected and at ease, comfortable. You can all the time link up with Allah. Your mind will be cleansed and clear, and you are holistic. People can look at when they see you. So even you do harm to me, I will not fight you. I will. Or revert him, even in tears, or revert him. But I won't fight you. Then we will go separate way, because Allah still protects me. Same, when you enter this third step, you must be the same. Like a baby, anything that people do to you, just cry and then go back to Allah. You don't retaliate. You are powerless, So all the time, hang on to Allah, no matter what. I let you understand this, so that when you enter in this third step, and you are experiencing all this, you know that you are in a correct avenue. Very important. Because now Allah wants to make you His instrument. So you have to reborn and like a baby, let Him color you as what He wants to. Okay. I'm given to teach. And Alhamdulillah, with what characters has given me after enter the third step, the changes, which at one time people call me public enemy number one, now changes, total changes. I can have beautiful friends like you, no matter you up there or over there, same. And we can always have fun, disturb each other and poke fun, notwithstanding what the level is. And I don't go after your money. Yeah, Ustadz, can I create a fund for you every month? I keep quiet. But if you want to do it, I don't stop you. But I won't ask you to do that. And somebody said, Ustadz teach this knowledge without charging. No? So I felt ashamed when I teach this to others to charge them. Ini ilmu Allah, Allah's ilmu. How can you charge? The proprietary interest is with Allah. So I'm bringing you into this world. You see, the lecture I'm giving now is different from the first and the second step. Do you agree? It's not talking about the knowledge of God. It's not talking about the behavior of Allah. We are talking about the changes that come to you and how you will behave in this third step. So very important. So when you enter the door of the third step, you must give up the knowledge that you gain at the first step and second step because they are not applicable. Then you must go in like a baby reborn, totally weak, totally without strength, totally beholden to Allah. Is that the way? That's will be the way. You don't retaliate. You don't hate people. You don't do funny things to people. You don't. What people do to you, you only can cry and go back to Allah. That's the world. You become harmless to everyone. Okay? Because so these are the things that you must know, the prerequisites of the steps. But it's a step that brings you to a higher level, and that is the realm of Sakina, the world of Sakina. Once you enter there, you may not want to leave. That's why I said in my 74 years of life, 1978 to 1990, before I was asked for Lati, that was the beautiful part of my life. People doesn't know you, but you are in a different world. People don't bother you. If people hurt you, you go back to Allah. You get Allah comforts and benefit. That you can totally forget about what you did. You don't hate people because they, as a baby, you don't hate. Totally different. And you can stay there very happy. Or another benefit, you can OBE anytime. And that's beautiful. I enjoy very much. But there will be danger. When I OBE at the Batam Island there, I got surrounded by this teen and said they want to fight. But Allah sent someone to rescue. Okay. When I went to Oxford University, I entered the wrong place. That is the graveyard of those people hundreds of years ago. And then they are, but this Satan want to attack me, ready to fight. So, but I fell from my bed. I wake up, so I escape. So many a time I have to fight all these people. I may have killed quite many of them. And I told you about recently how this Chinese friend, because I do not want to have friendship with him. He put me inside a circle of fire. Here. And Alhamdulillah, I could get out. Still not satisfied. He sent his Bomo to come to my house and to drag me into his temple. Still fine. That one is, he came, I thing is, certain impersonator team came to see me, and sort of a party. He held my hand and said, "Let's go to storage." So I followed him until, to extent, there was escalator going down to the storage. Then something came to me, do not follow him. So I stopped abruptly. I said, "No, not going to follow you." Then the hand that held me, the sprinkle come down, and the Chinese words, the shear came down. My hand was freed. I escaped third one. Fourth one, he buried me in a sand. Buried all this. Then there was small hole at my leg. And then I could manage to come out. The last one, they put me underwater. He said, sleep. Then I was about to sleep. I came out. Allah's protect. That is not. I'm not a bomo. No, I don't have this. I'm given to teach, not to play black magic or white magic. No. But I still got the protection of Allah. Because you surrender to Him. And now you stop. So many benefits. But the best benefit is for me. But the danger is that you may meet this type of people, they want to fight. That's the danger. So that is in this world. Okay. So you must surrender 100%. Oh Muhammad, be you the first to surrender. I and my followers surrender totally to Allah. Okay? Once you go in, you must be reborn like a child. And once you are in there, during the time when I got this, I'm not a religious person. So I didn't know about this secondary worship. I don't know. But what I did know, when I entered into that place, I know Zikrullah. I can remember Allah. So that was the greatest asset I did in Allah until I was uplifted to the world of Sakina. Okay. Then later when I did the Sharia in UIA, then I learned about this secondary worship, non-obligatory fasting, night worship, Quran reading, and so on and so on. So what I'm trying to tell you, when you are in this world, keep your zikrullah on. Try your best. Keep it on. That will happen. That confirmed by Rasulullah. He said to the Sahabat, do you want to know which is the best ibadah to Allah? The Sahabat, yes, you know what? He said, zikrullah. Remember Allah. It is greater than donating gold and silver, and it is greater than what you call this, Matthias, Shahid, greater than Shahid. That means what we say in bahasa Melayu. Ya, pendapat ini dipanggil syahid. Dalam bahasa Melayu syahid. Better than syahid. Zikrullah, don't fool around. Even the Sahabat said, Zikrullah was saved many of us in the year after. Most Sahabat said. Always remember, especially in this third step. But once you reach the Sakina level, you don't need to remember it automatically. You become automatic. You remember? That's where Rasulullah said, my eyes closed, but not my heart. So I really emphasis on this third world to let you know it's different from the first and the second step. This you have entered the king's garden. Behave yourself steadfast. Don't do anything that's difficult. No. And wait for upliftment. But don't be too anxious, too greedy. No, that's like but when the time comes, I'm confident many will reach this stage. And after you are in the world of Sakina, you'll be very, very happy. Allah. So calm, serene, beautiful world. Inshallah. You see, I was there 78 to 99, so I can tell you. So you down there, if I don't come down also, I still happy. No need to teach, nobody know, no. Like he did. Nobody know. You walk around, people think you like, a lost person. Macam Melayu juga berdengung. You know what's berdengung? Macam blur at the same like khayal. Bengong. Like blur. In Singapore, called blur like sotong. But you are not blur, your friend is with you. Bengong. Well, if you reach that stage, I hope I'm alive, I can understand you. Okay? And then I will disturb you. Because people think you're berdengung, but I don't think so. I know you're out there. I will call you, hey, lan turun lah. Talk to me, kan? You are different. It's a different stage. But it's a beautiful part of my life. So when I came down to teach, I nangis namari. Right? 6 days I did not want. Because you know you will meet a lot of problems as you go down. You know, you meet people who in that situation. You up there, nobody bothers you. Even people see this burden, won't let him alone. They don't understand. He was so happy, you know. I was so happy. And then if then I will be in the mosque 3 a.m. in the morning, in the mosque, reading the Quran. Until subuh. No, I was in Singapore. I only went back, because 78 to 1990, I finished Alam 79. Then I went to London, I came back 81, I married my sweetheart there, and 82. Then now some sweet sleep there. 82, still 1990. So I go to the mosque there, and the Imam many times was shocked. He said, I thought you are ghost or what? In the dark with the box. I was in the Quran. In the dark of the mosque, I tak takut benda-benda ni. Yang baik, astagfirullah, that was, but I'm still fasting. Lepas subuh, I balik. I tidur ulang. So, you see, the issue in the world, and Allah SWT, that beautiful. And you will agree to me. So I was there for 17, 19, 12 years. 12 years. It's a beautiful part of my life. Okay. So if you are not giving tasks divinely, you still be happy there. Nobody bothers you. And rest assured, you are protected by Allah. That's the firman. There is no worry for the people of Allah. You'll be provided for Allah. And what you ask for, inshallah, will be given. Inshallah. And you always get something good from Allah. Because you are a baby born again. Totally hopeless, totally dependent on Allah. Okay. Hopefully, but my wife was with me during this time. Although she's very wealthy, I'm but poor, like they say, like a church mouse, very poor. But we still live loving, accommodating, and so on. Okay. So don't worry about your spouse. There will be this Allah have, and it will be more peaceful and so on. This is the third step. Okay. And in the third step also, you are not bothered to teach also. Because you see it there all the time is Allah. He doesn't want, he was not teaching. Walk around the world, nothing doing, relax, watch the fun, the low mafus, movies. Until you are given a task to Hassan, then you have to come out from the Sakina world. But the feeling of that was still, and that, alhamdulillah, thank you very much. You still feel that humbleness, even though you are not. Okay. And when you are given a task, depend on your task, they will restrict you from OBE. After I give a task, my OBE become less and less and less, until one day, I remember our landlords joined this religious group. They want to buy our land. We are not selling. So they send all their guineas so that alhamdulillah, I protected our house, our land. So they can't enter. So what they did, they sent their bomo to enter our house. Physically, go into our veranda, up over the stand, stood there and look into my house. Refused to go down. My wife cannot send her away. It's a lady. My wife told me I was having a bath. After the bath, I went up to the veranda and said, hey, what you doing my veranda? Get lost. Refused to go down. So I called the police. What? You can lock them up, Police come, took her down, took her away. But she said, hey, my children were visiting. I know what she meant. True enough, the next morning, after Subuh, 3 of them. So, chini, boom, boom. Those things like you saw in the movie, the same, and they must, this way, three, boom, 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 3 ways, like that. So I saw, because I have this capability to see that I just, So I said, get lost. Go out. What? Let up. Refused to come out. So I wanted to come out. Hey, why cannot come? Why? So I shouted, hey, how long must I be kept in my body by the ground? Then I dah boleh keluar. keluar sama sok gini, terajang tiga-tiga, bung. I think mati kan. After that, no more coming to my house. They want me to sell their land. That was the last I came out. I think so. I remember that is the last. But I'm not bothered of already. Pasal tak puas. If you already eat a lot of durian, enough dia, nanti eat more durian. Enough, but if need be, yes. I don't want to come out. I should not be locked in my body. Kan? Because I used to go out very often before. Kan? Okay. But that is the benefit of being in this world, the third step. Okay? But look, don't think about the benefits that is so much. You must remember you are reborn, powerless, no knowledge, anything, dependent on Allah. You know, you do not fight. You cry and go back to Allah. You know? You cannot hate. You know, or this like a baby born. And you become cleansed, that you become holistic. So the realm of Sakina is like the Garden of Eden of Eve and Adam. Totally holistic, totally cleansed. Both were naked all the time. Both were naked all the time. They were not aware until Eve ate that forbidden fruit, and then Adam. Then they realized they were naked, and quickly they get full of leaf to cover themselves. Okay. So, like a baby or so, when you put the boy and girl together, nothing happens. Totally holistic. You must remember, I'm explaining to you the situation in this third step. Okay. Total surrender to Allah. Totally. So, as I said, you want to attack me or do anything to me, I will never fight. I always surrender. I will try, yes, but I'll go back to my Allah. That is the situation you must be. Okay. And whatever people do to you, you accept and go back to Allah. Okay. And you don't hate them. There's nothing to forgive. Okay. You just go back to Allah. Okay. You must remember this, as if you are already in there. You cannot retaliate. Okay? You accept them. Even with tears, accept them. Do not retaliate. Go back to Allah. Give it. He knows best. Okay? Because you are a baby reborn. I want you to understand this because we're already the third level. I understand this. It's a totally different thing. You agree with the first step and the second step. You don't learn this in the first step, the second step. The first step, you learn about the knowledge of God. Second step, you learn about the behavior of God, so the conduct of God. But the third step, nothing to do with this. You are reborn, total surrender, or being upgraded to the realm of Sakina. There you stay. We can use the example, you're staying at a big suite or a beautiful hotel. You feel that I didn't repeat the best part of my life, 74 years, is 78 and 90. Beautiful. And when Allah asked me to teach, I nangis, Anamaru, my brother. Down there, you are aloof and isolated from the world. You are not bothered about like that could easily be there. You're not bothered about the world. You walk around, like, nobody disturbing. Nobody even knows is he there, isn't it? Maybe you are passive, you don't know what is there. You don't know. Isn't that beautiful? Nobody waters you. Yeah. And that person. So you are going in this step. You're going into this world. The first thing, total surrender. Hold on to him 100%. Steadfast in that place, in your position at the level. Steadfast and continue. If you are in the kingdom, paying homage to the king, but you in this our world, you zikrullah. Go on. Try to zikrullah all the time. That Rasulullah said, the highest form of worship, better than being a martyr, or better than giving donation of gold and silver. Higher than a martyr, zikrullah. As Lan said, to have this zikrullah enough, it's very, very high. You know, I told you about the Chinese guy who put me under the fire. Then I was in the fire, hey, what's going on? Fire all around. Then I heard the Azan Maghrib. Then in my mind, time to pray. So I stood there, Allahu Akbar. Why not? Because when you remember Allah, they want to bury me in water in the sand and so on. Because here, all this link up, you cannot do anything. This buried in water was the second time. When I got this knowledge, knowledge, 78, 78. I was in year 2 ITM and year 3. There was this Sabahan people and Sarawak people, Christian, and they saw the changes in me. They do not like. So one day I found myself underwater. Then something happened to me. The inspiration. You don't come out from this, you will die. So somehow I struggled. I mean, it would come out. When they saw me tomorrow alive, it was surprising. This is still alive. That's the first time. This is the second time. Putting underwater. They make you a puppet like you. They tie up, they put underwater. But if you are at third level, you don't have to work. Like Rasulullah, they want to use sorcery, taking his hand. The malaikat doesn't have. When the old Jewish woman want to poison malaikat. Inshallah, Allah said there is no worry for people of Allah. But you must go this third step. Okay? To reach this level. You must be reborn again. For me, I'm lucky, alhamdulillah. I was selected. So I need not go to heavy practicing, practices. I show you this one. For me, immediate, I was chosen. Straight away, I was given that enough tranquility. And down there, I was there permanent until 1990. Then you have the spiritual experiences, the OP1, and then later on, you are selected to teach, you become divine tool. For those who are not chosen, you are not immediately into the garden of tranquility. gradual. Okay, you go first step, second step, and then you go into the third one. And there you must do a lot of the zikrullah. You must be reborn again. I put that annihilation means you must let go everything, reborn again. Then down there steadfast. So you already reached this stage. When you go to the third level, your stage to garden of tranquility already very near. Do a lot of zikrullah. I'm telling you, it's not, look, it's not difficult zikrullah. I'm not asking to pray 100 kali up and down. That what is too much, right? I'm not asking to fast. No. Okay, this is ingat. Remember me. Right? People who are in love. Always remember the friend. You have the capacity to remember. And remember doesn't cause you to be fatigued. But it's Allah, you be tired. Right? Or you Allah, you got attacked. But remember, many of yoga, they blank their mind. Same, ingat Allah. You remember Allah, blank also. No form, no shape. Yeah. So you are at that level. Try to make the zikrullah continuous. Terlupa ingat balik, pasang. Jangan ini. Even though you tak kuat yang not strong in the secondary worship. Because remember when I told you when I was in this garden of tranquility, I don't have Sharia also. Remember, I got it 78, 1990. I only go back to Sharia in 1992. Even then, I refused. 1990, I met Rasulullah. I said, go study Sharia. I refused until a friend come bring the form. So 1990, when I back to Sharia, then I learned all this. Then I know there's a secondary worship there. So I guided you to this. But I was uplifted to this world of Sakina through this. Chosen, I'm up there, and the ibadah that I had was the goal. So continue. Consistent, yes, Mary, consistent, yes. But sometimes you terlupa, then you continue again. Of course, that was so it depends. And again, I must also tell you the way of Allah. If you are bound to be in the world of Sakina, you know, you'll be buoyant. You like you have energy, a new energy that propel you to zikrullah. But if your time not right yet, Allah don't want you to be so fast up there. Then of course there is a continual and discontinual, and this and that. Then you will say, Ustadz, Ustadz. It's not susah. It's not your time yet. But you already in the third step. So Allah don't want you to be fast. It may be some reason. I don't know. So don't worry. Even you have sometimes slight but continue until one day that feeling down for you to continue, and that is like in when you fly up there, there is a certain wind, and when you go that, you flow very fast, you fly very fast. It's like that. But continue, and the third step, be born again, submit wholeheartedly to Him. Very important. So, Oh, okay. And of course, when you reach the second level, you already have the knowledge that you are no longer ignorant. People attack Allah, you can defend. No problem. People talk of Allah, you have experienced it. Marifatullah. You are no longer ignorant. But this of to follow when you go the third step. Okay? See, I told you, you are like reborn, like innocent again, reborn. You know? So there's the hadith, every infant born innocent, holistic. So when you enter here, there will time Allah will cleanse you out. You are reborn. Now maybe or maybe later, but you must understood this well. Then it happened. Okay? Then you see us again here. Children, this is unknown. Children who are still unaware of woman nakedness, that pure, reborn. See? That's why Adam and Eve was in that stage, you see. Behold, it is provided for thee, that Adam and Eve, that thou shalt not hunger in this Garden of Eden, or feel naked. They were naked. And this is a comment from Muhammad Asad. He said, be naked. But in view of the statement in verse 1 to 1 as well as in 7 to 2, to the effect only after they fall from the grace, after they had the body, then they saw their nakedness, not before. That's why they took the leaf and cover it. That only after they fall from the grace, did they become conscious of their nakedness. It is but logical to assume that the word thou shalt not be naked have a spiritual significance. Okay? Implying that man in his original stage of innocence would not feel naked despite all absence of clothing. Okay? If you reach this stage, Allah will protect you. No. But I can explain to you, what you see, do not register here. Okay? You don't have to. Whatever Satan want to corrupt your mind, cannot register. Because you are Allah's man. Okay? Then here again, Gospel Barnabas. Now, let me explain to you. Most Christians, when I quote Gospel Barnabas, they say this is a fake. The first century of Jesus Christ, there's never got a Gospel Barnabas in the church. Not true. If you do studies on this, already in the first 100 years of Jesus' death, Gospel Barnabas is one of the gospel accepted by the church. Second century accepted. Third century there come Paul. Paul came in with the idea of Trinity. Right? So then after that he managed to control the Christian world. And they pass a resolution. Any Bible without the Trinity should be burned. And at the same time rejected. So Gospel Barnabas was rejected. But somehow many escaped. One they found was held by Barnabas or somebody. The gospel that is the Turkey government. That's where Pope Francis wanted to see. After he read, he resigned. He resigned as the Pope, but he doesn't want to discuss what he resigned. Okay. The other one was in the Roman Catholic Rome Library. Vatican Library. So they sent this bishop, what is his name? This bishop was sent to carry out to this search in his library. He found this Gospel of Barnabas. He read, he was carried away. So he decided to run to Egypt and convert. Otherwise, they kill you. So he went there. He converted, and his name was Professor Abu Daud. He wrote about the Muhammad and the Bible, and he bring out the falsity of the four gospels. And there where Ahmad the Dad learn about it and use as a weapon. At the beginning, when I say this is Gospel of Barnabas, but later on, Ahmad the Dad was punished on doing it. It's very good. So it's not true. The Christian will say, hey, these are fake first century. They see they were rejected. So when I read again, when midday was past, God appeared to them and called Adam, saying, Adam, where are you? He answered, Lord, I hid myself from your presence because my wife and I are naked after the death. And so we are ashamed to present ourselves before you. Then God said, and who has robbed you of your innocence? This can only be done you at the forbidden fruit. And they had done. So that is a stage of innocence, That the state of sakina. You didn't see those things. So there were many examples in my life. I'm not forgetting myself, but I just want you all to do. I have many women for this. In our stage of the state, we have women, many women. But this aspect I fell in love with them, because I helped them to very large extent. But in me, nothing, nothing. Although they told people, but since there's no follow-up, so nothing happened. If they follow up, can happen nothing. To the extent even I had my brother, a lot of us, he had 4 or 5 children. He worked as a baggage shepherd at Changi Airport. His wife not working. So that was in 1990. I called his wife come to my office Saturday after 1, clean it up. I gave $100 per week. That's a very big sum, 1990, 91. Then 4 weeks you got 400. That's enough for your marketing. My brother was very angry. Finally, your wife don't look, we need the money. So my brother said, okay, but you go, I will accompany. Every time the wife comes, she comes, I got no problem. You come, you don't come to you. Then I said, this Changi Airport will be redundant workers at the time. So I told her, you go and learn, take taxi license for your children. I don't mind spending money. Again, he was very angry. Why must you have me? Why don't you take care of children overseas? Why must I be until I was so angry, I said, hey, as elder brother, don't have younger brother. They quiet. Now then I learned. During that time, They say, be careful of your elder brother. I think he got some kind of, liking for your wife. And his eldest daughter wanted to go to UIA, but she got BA in something. She wanted to do counseling. So I met this judge. I told the judge, and she helped her to secure counseling course. One day she came to my office. This my niece. He said, Uncle, truthfully tell me. I said, what is girl so serious? You have my mother for what? I said, your auntie, my sister, told me how difficult your family life. That's why I helped. But she didn't answer. She said, okay, I understand. Then later on, I was told by someone, they suspected you like a mother. You know, it's strange. But you don't, you are understood. This is the world of Sakina. You relax, you just take your head direct. You have, honestly, without inclination of monster, but doing different thing. And then my sister, very funny. Now then I know. That's why every time my sister will come to my office, my brother will be there. I didn't expect anything. very, very funny, you know. And I've been helping for many years. You know, nothing doing. The thing is that this will not happen because there is no follow-up. Just help. This follow-up is different. You call it. To that free, I want to see you are that different. Isn't it? There's no follow-up. She may think and she may wait. No follow-up. Nothing. Even the judge, I told you, she thought I love her. Waited. No follow-up. Because it's clean. Clean. So I hope, you know, that is the stage will be. So, about 8 minutes more. So when you enter this third stage, remember, surrender wholeheartedly. Reborn as an infant. Don't fight people. You have Allah. Cry. Baby also cry. But never retaliate. Never hate. Baby also never hate. Never want vengeance, you know. Allah, surrender to him. Okay. Inshallah, everything will be all right. But this the experience. People, you be eccentric, there's no doubt. You be eccentric. I mean, something different, you know. Berdengung. Bengong is confused. Berdengung is like, because you're in different world. You are in different world. You look like, you know, oh my goodness, lost person like that. A lost person like that. But it's not that, because physically you are in this world. And spiritually you are in the world of Sakina. Two different. And you are very sensitive. You can even talk to the wall, anything. You are very sensitive. That's why Gila is different. Gila is same if you may talk about religion, because you don't read a lot. This you don't talk, nothing. You just like confused person, but no. You don't talk about religion. But people know you are helpless. And many may like you. But many also would want to bully you. But you don't retaliate. Okay? Bila you see me, will talk religion, what is that? You don't talk. You are a baby, you can talk. But I'm telling the experience. There is centricity must be there. Eccentricity means the oddness in you. You are very odd. Kan? But because the word high is very dangerous. Because high can be on drugs. This one, they look at you humbless. They like you humbless, but you like in another world. That kind of situation, but you are humbless. Because you don't even retaliate. And you even don't talk rubbish to them. You are more smiling and humbleness of that kind of situation. So people no need to respect you, no need to, because you are humble person, weak person. That is the situation. Okay, you are in this line, you are in a third step. I'm telling you this. Okay, but remember, continuing or what you say, consistent zikrullah. Try your best. Don't delay. This one that have been confirmed by Rasulullah. This highest form of ibadah, better than sedekah, giving charity gold and silver, is higher than jihad, higher than jihad. See, higher than jihad, zikrullah. So continue. Because I pray that, it will be a short distance for you. Inshallah. So with that, I stop lesson. Inshallah, we'll meet again next week to continue this. Okay. So back to Adeka. Adeka, back to you.